China na toilet papers na huwag lang mahanginan, ihimul-mul. And I also tried Christmas Jange, Foundation Gate Jange, lahat ni-racket ko yan. But then, things did not really take off. So the easiest and the most convenient fallback for me was to stay employed. It's been 3 years and 12 days since I joined Manulife in June 4, 2013. Parang kailan lang, I was seated there like you, listening to a career orientation program, and wondering if there is anything that the testimonial speaker would say that would inspire me to take the leap. Kasi ganun ako, kaya ngayon I'm very pressured. Most of you are probably here because we're looking or searching for something more than being employed alone cannot provide for you. Like most of you, if not all of you, I have a dream for myself. I attended the COP, the Career Orientation Program, with this dream and was checking out whether Manulife would be the right vehicle that will make this dream a reality. Looking back, yes, the story of the testimonial speaker inspired me, but I realized at the end of the day, the decision to take the leap to join Manulife was a decision that I would have to do solely on my own. So you can just imagine the personal demons that I have to deal with and overcome. The fear of the unknown. Siyempre, matagal ako naging empleyado, halos buong buhay. Then, magbabago lahat bigla ang mga nakasanayan ko. What if? Paano kung? What if? This is the big question that always haunted me before I decided to jump ship to join Manulife. What if I don't get clients? What if prospects will not talk to me? And basically, what if I fail? Urong-sulong. One day, all set na. Go na ako. The next day, I become the coward I do not recognize. Kaya yung resignation letter ko sa awa ng Diyos, ilang beses nagpalit ng tensa. Many times, the what-ifs would send my enthusiasm, high spirit, spiraling down. Then I realized that I was focusing too much on what was negative. I asked myself then, what if I succeed? I constantly reminded myself that I have a dream, an ambition. I am more than willing to work hard for it. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, masipag ako, magtatrabaho ako. How about you? May I ask you? What are your dreams for yourself? Ano ang mga pangarap mo for your family? Dreams for your children? Dreams for your brothers and sisters? Dreams for your parents, nephews, nieces? Or dreams for yourself? How far are you willing to go for your dreams?
Sa kalibo.
Are you willing to work hard for your dreams? Are you willing? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have been doing the same thing all over again, and you do not seem to reach your dream, maybe, just maybe, it is time to do something different. When I finally left banking industry, I made this my new career. I have no fallback. I did not think of a fallback. It is by choice that I have no so-called second option. Opportunities to go back to the banking industry came my way, and they still do come my way. But I said no to them. I am determined to make this work. I know I have a very viable business opportunity here that I can build, that I can do beyond retirement years, and be successful and even leave a legacy for my family. I cannot fail. I will not fail. Masipag ako, magtatrabaho ako. In my short stay with Manulife so far, I have personally seen and talked to many successful agents with diverse background who have been doing the business for so many years already and are providing for their families with more than just a comfortable lifestyle. Many of them are here with us now, the same people who invited you. They are making their dreams real for themselves and their families. Yes, pwedeng bumuhay ng pamilya nasa insurance industry. Every day, I am constantly reaffirmed and inspired with the success of my colleagues, some of whom are housewives, widows, We love to call the housewives the home divas. Single mom, single parent, a padre de familia, retirees, OFWs, engineers, doctors, nurses, and yes, even a former janitor. I know I have made the right decision. Many of the successful agents I have talked to and befriended do not even have a sales background. Let me share with you a secret. The track record of success for those with a big and strong why here in this industry many of the successful agents that I have met don't even have successful sales background. But why are they successful? Why do you think? I know deep in your heart, you know the answer. Foremost is hard work and determination. Not just simple hard work and determination, but one that is fueled with their big why and backed up by the company's support and proven systems. I know I am on the right track. I am constantly reaffirmed with lessons. Please indulge me. In my 3 years with the company, I have been to Kuala Lumpur, to Toronto, Canada, to Osaka, Bangkok. Last June 2015, I qualified for a trip to London. We went on a side trip with my agency leaders to Paris, to Switzerland, to Venice, to Milan, to Verona, and Rome. Looking back, napapangiti na lang ako. In my 8 years with my former employer, I only had the chance to attend the so-called Wealth Champions Conference in Hanoi, Vietnam. And this happened a month before I left the banking industry. In terms of income, what took me 15 years in the banking industry to reach my level of compensation only took me less than a year to achieve here. Take note, with less stress. I have flexible working hours, which means I may not work the whole morning, but I work on weekends, and my working hour is such that I am able to watch a movie in between client calls without the guilt. Freedom of time. I am from Tacloban, Leyte. And everybody knows what happened to Tacloban on November 8, 2018. My family, wala naman nangyari sa family ko, but they were safe, but they have to, all 13 of them have to relocate to Manila. So, siyempre, may gastos. But I am glad that I was able to spend time with them. And yes, I am a proud mama's boy. My mom is 82 years old now, and she's an 18-year cervical cancer survivor. In June 2014, coming home from the trip to Toronto, my mom was diagnosed with tumor in her right breast. At 80 years old, in 2014, my mom underwent partial mastectomy. So what I'm saying is, I am glad I was there because I have freedom of time, pre-operation. When Mama came out of the operating room, she was in the recovery room. We were in the room waiting for her to be brought to her hospital bed. So I don't think I would have been able to do this if I'm not in this business. And while naghintay kami kay Mama sa kwarto, nakakapagtrabaho ako. Nasa laptop, nagtatrabaho. Prestige of being an insurance advisor. Most people have concerns with prestige of being an insurance advisor. When we do our job well and we get recognized for our efforts and clients give us referrals, prestige ceases to be a concern. There will only be respect and pride. Indulge me further. I am a Diamond Fast Starter awardee, a President's Division Honor Club qualifier, a recipient of the Quarterly Sales Excellence Award many times over, a President's Honor Club qualifier, and a 2-time qualifying member for the $1 Million Roundtable. Prestige, respect, and pride. Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that stands between us and our dream is the willingness to work hard. Some people go on with life looking for the right opportunities to come along that will make their lives better, when all that needs to be done is for him to grab and seize the opportunity. Let me end this sharing by giving us, telling you a story, sharing with you a story about the richest man in the Philippines. The owner of the biggest mall, the biggest bank in the Philippines. You know him, Henry C. According to Forbes magazine, in 2014, he has a net worth of 12.7 billion US dollars. Interestingly, Mr. C started as a humble shoe salesman. When his children were interviewed for a lifestyle magazine and were asked, what is the best lesson? What is the best lesson that you learned from your dad? All the children answered the same thing. And what did the children answer? They said, courage. Their dad, Mr. C, had courage. I think literally ang courage is not tapang. It's lakas ng loob. So courage, lakas ng loob. When the time comes, wouldn't you want your children, your grandchildren, to say the same thing about you? That you had courage. Ladies and gentlemen, fear or self-doubt and the what-ifs cannot be bigger than your beautiful, beautiful dreams. God bless and prosper the work of your hands. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Thank you so much, Al. Thank you for a wonderful message to all of us here.